What is going on, guys? How are you all doing today? Rangovids among the 12 and we are reviewing Spider-Man 2099 issue 10. I did say that this review was going to be up on Saturday, but then I thought about it and I decided to give you guys a little bit of time to enter the giveaway for Spider-Man 2099 issue 9. And I did get a little bit distracted on GTA 5 Heist, but that's besides the point. I think it's time to announce the winner for Spider-Man 2099 issue 9, and as you guys may know, this is the first time that I am giving away a physical copy of a comic. So guys, the winner of this giveaway is Julian Rago. Now of course I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but congratulations, you have won the giveaway. Now you can contact me through my Facebook page by going to the link in the description, or I can send you a YouTube private message and we can go through it that way to sort out where I'm going to mail the comic to. But yeah, so congratulations, and I hope you enter giveaways in the future because it's really awesome that I can do this. Now guys, for those of you that didn't win, I am obviously going to be doing other physical comic giveaways in the future. I might even do one for Miles Morales The Ultimate Spider-Man issue 12 because it is the final issue. So I might do a giveaway for that. And yeah, just keep your eyes open, guys. I'm doing plenty of other giveaways on other comics. And now that we've announced the winner and we've got that out of the way, let's get into this issue. Alright, so the issue begins pretty much where the previous issue left off, like most comics do, with Maestro. Oh, by the way, guys, I did say Maestro in the previous issue, and then you guys obviously told me that it was Maestro, so I appreciate that, so thank you for letting me know. At least I hope I'm pronouncing it right now anyway. But anyway, Maestro is talking to his little henchman friend, the Minister, and he's concerned about Spider-Man and Strange being put in the same cell room together, and of course, he's completely right, because Spider-Man and Strange are actually hatching up a plan to break out of this prison cell, and Spider-Man is still pretty beaten up from his previous encounter with Maestro. As you could see, he was pretty much slammed to the floor about 5 times like Loki out of the Avengers by the Hulk, and that looked pretty painful. Even it took out Loki, so imagine what it's like doing it to Spider-Man. But yeah, so Spider-Man is still pretty crippled, he can't exactly do anything, but Strange actually conjures up a spell and heals him. Now this looks pretty awful actually. It looks like he goes through some pretty serious pain. I mean, have any of you seen Paranormal Activity 3 and that guy's back like bends backwards? It looks like that, which is pretty messed up. Now of course it's only inevitable that a guard heard all the commotion and he comes sprinting in to figure out what's happened, and Spider-Man just turns around and drop kicks him into the stomach and into the wall. And I think that's awesome, just how, you know, like, it's a kind of a big reveal, especially if you didn't know that Spider-Man just got healed by Strange, especially with all the pain that he just went through. I mean, you'd think that he suffered even more. But as you can see, Spider-Man frees Strange from these shackles that are preventing her from using her powers. And if you remember, she was just explaining about Maestro having a time machine that he doesn't exactly know how to use, and it was actually built by someone else, and he wants to use that to, you know, do other villainous things. And Strange is actually leading Spider-Man to the time machine, and on the way there, they obviously get caught by guards and have to take them all out. And you get this awesome shot of Spider-Man jumping over them all, taking them all out, and I absolutely love that artwork, especially on this panel here in this comic page, and of course this here at the end, where Spider-Man's got 2 of them in his web and he's diving forwards. That just looks awesome. I don't know why, but Spider-Man 2099 comics always seem to have the best art action type panels, if you get what I mean. So it's really interesting to see stuff like that all the time in these issues. Also, it makes for a good video thumbnail when I upload it, which is awesome. Also, as you could quickly see there, Maestro's little servant, the Minister, did see Spider-Man and Strange running into the room with a time machine, and once they get there, we actually discover that Captain America's shield, Spider-Man's mask, Doctor Strange's cape, Iron Man's armor are all there in this room, and even Doctor Doom's cape along with Spider-Woman's new costume is on the wall. So that means that this Maestro has taken out every single superhero on the planet, even Spider-Woman, and we know that it's the new Spider-Woman, you know, the 616 Spider-Woman, because it's Spider-Woman's new costume on the wall, and of course Spider-Man's 616 mask. And Spider-Man 2099 actually knows how to do, you know, a little bit of engineering. He knows how to rebuild the time machine, or at least he knows how to use it. And I actually have a feeling that what we are seeing on screen, you know, all this place where Spider-Man's world has been destroyed, I actually think that this is the Secret Wars Battle World thing that's coming later this year. I think this is what Spider-Man is actually in right now, and one major thing about that is that Doctor Doom is actually the cause of the Secret Wars, and as you could see there, that was Doctor Doom's cape and Doctor Doom's time machine. So that kind of hints that Maestro has defeated Doctor Doom technically. I don't know, I'm not saying anything, but I actually think that this is the Secret Wars event that's coming up later this year, and Spider-Man 2099 has stumbled into it by mistake. And as you could see on screen just a minute ago, Strange has actually been murdered by Maestro, and you get this awesome shot of Spider-Man shooting Maestro with Iron Man's armor glove and pretty much killing him, and then Spider-Man goes through the time machine back to the year 2015, and it was just awesome, especially that shot where Spider-Man picks up Iron Man's glove and blasts Maestro in the chest. And Spider-Man just cannot believe that he's made it back to the year 2015. But the one bad thing about that is that the time travel remote that he had in his hand actually has to stay with the time machine, meaning that the time machine remote is with the time machine in the Secret Wars place. So, yeah. And as we can see on screen, that is really bad because it turns out Maestro and Strange were actually working together to pretty much make Spider-Man 2099 fix the time machine for them so that they could use it. And in case you don't know, Strange has actually, what I think, has been taken over by a demon, because if you don't know that much about Strange, her character actually does have a demon inside of her, and it seems that that demon has taken over her body. And at least that's what I think anyway, unless this is a completely different character that just morphed into Strange, I don't know. But as you can see there, Maestro actually goes back to New Mexico, and that cannot be good, especially because he's gone into the past where everything looks normal. I mean, what he could do there with time travel, and especially with a time travel machine, basically renders him a god, if you think about it. And there's no knowing what could happen now, especially if he changes the timelines and stuff. That's all going to lead into Secret Wars. But yeah, so guys, what did you think of this issue? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. In my opinion, the most noticeable thing in the 2099 comics is the artwork. I mean, it's just absolutely brilliant every single time, and it always gets better. You get those really nice shots of Spider-Man going through the air. There was especially that one at the end with the final shot of Spider-Man in this issue, where he was jumping off the building into the city, which was so good. But of course, I've got to take into account about the story and that awesome twist with Strange and Maestro working together. That was a really nice twist to the comic, and who knows what Maestro can be up to. We'll just have to wait and find out, hopefully in Secret Wars, which starts in May. But yeah, so guys, go to my Facebook page, go to the link in the description and see my Facebook page. I've actually previewed Miles Morales The Ultimate Spider-Man issue 12 and The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, which is actually tying into the Secret Wars event, so go on there to check those out. Also, don't forget to go to my Twitter and follow me on there, because I do actually let you guys know when I'm editing videos and when they're going to be uploaded, and if a video is going to be late or anything like that. So if you ever want to know like my video schedule, then just go on there, because most of the time I've actually tweeted about it. And last but not least, guys, make sure you hit like button and make sure you hit subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.